They've done 31 releases of Elijah Craig Barrel Proof over the years, and this one was their 9th release at 135.6 proof. Nice and healthy. This Stagg Junior was their 5th release of this in the fall of 2015, so they're both from 2015. This is 129.7 proof. I've always enjoyed Elijah Craig Barrel Proof. It's a consistent product. Doesn't drink as hot as the proof. Put a little over here of the Stagg Junior. Okay, so there's our two. Again, 135.6 and 129.7. A Stagg releases 2 times a year. One in the spring, one in the fall. Usually by the time they get to the market, it's closer to summer and winter, but this was fall of 2015. And this is release 9. Now, Elijah Craig does 3 barrel proof releases a year. We know the naming convention, ABC. Back in 2015, they released about 4 times a year, and there was no naming convention. Though there is in order, I know this is release number 9 according to its proof. Let's have a taste. Cheers. That's caramel. Some ethanol on it, but nothing at a 135 should be giving you. I don't know if you can see the color of that. Cheers. Oh my Lord. This is scrumptious. Very smooth. Does not drink at 135.6 in the least. Caramel, vanilla, a little bit of coffee, and the finish just keeps going. It's not drying. Excellent, excellent. Before we start with this, let's cleanse the palate, shall we? Drink lots of water. Next, the Stagg Junior. We're going to see what all the hubbub's about, though I recall this being a smidge hot way back when, especially the earlier releases. Yeah, this has a different nose to it than Elijah. A little more astringent. A little more alcohol forward, even though this is 6 points less than that. Let's have a go. That drink's a little warm. Definitely astringent. Very drying. I mean, the flavors is good, but this is, in my opinion, this is batch 5, so we're talking this 8 years ago. And this is why this stuff used to stay on the shelves as long as it did, because it was not, the taste profile was not as refined as perhaps the newer batches. And I haven't gotten my hands on any of the newer batches. The last batch that I have is batch 13, I believe. The price that has shot up to on the secondary is ridiculous, in my opinion. I'll give it another shot. But this is very alcohol forward. A little better on the second sip. You try to dig down into the flavors here, and the alcohol keeps getting in the way. It stings your nose a little bit. that is, I mean, you want high proof, you got your high proof, but this is, you're paying a price for it with this one. Glad I have it. You could tell I've enjoyed it before, but it's, you would think it would have mellowed a little bit. It opened up. I mean, 8 years, it really should have opened up. But I'm going to go back to the Elijah Craig Barrel Proof. Just even the color is, it's got a richer color to that. Excuse the fingerprints. Cheers. That's a darker color than this. This is really good. There's very little alcohol burn at all. It is as smooth for a 135 proof bourbon as you're going to find. I drink this all day, well, not all day long, I'd be under the table. But this, in my opinion, at least the 2015 versions of this, far superior. At the time, they were about the same price. They were both about 50 bucks. MSRP for this supposedly is 50. We all know that isn't realistic nowadays. This was 50 back in the day. It's gone up to about 65. And it's got the cool pirate bottle. And this is the newer, I don't know if you can see that. This is the newer, sleeker bottle that we are all aware of. I guess it's a cooler bottle, but time marches on. The Elijah Craig, in my opinion, is far superior than the Stagg Junior. At least in 2015 it was. Things may have changed now, but I don't know. We're going to find out. So from me to you, have a terrific Thursday. And if I haven't said so enough, cheers to you.